Welcome.
You need to wait 1 second to say that we're actually live. We're live? Okay.
And they can hear us.
Oh, wow.
Why is it not on thingy though?
It's not showing me that we're
It's
live.
true. Do you know what I mean? It should be showing.
Guys, are we live?
Are we live?
Put a one in the chat.
I don't know if we are. It's still not showing up for me. Let's
Hold on. Oh no, it is for me.
Okay.
We live now?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Hi, we're back. Welcome to Your Aunties Could Never, the coolest aunties you'll ever meet. I'm AK and I'm here with
Auntie Nana.
Yeah.
No.
But you-
I was very confused by what
Yeah,
happened
because you
just then.
turned and looked straight at me.
Did I?
Yes.
I
But
don't
also,
know.
you said AK, so I think that's what confused me as
It's
well.
been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's gonna take us a
We're
while.
achy breaky. I don't know. 'Cause, yeah. I'm Auntie AK.
We're here, innit?
We're here. We're back in it. This is us.
Are we doing the auntie thing
I
still?
thought,
That's
we
what
did,
I
I thought we did the intro as.
But I
when
thought
we
we
had
had
this
that
conversation
original-
online.
That's why I wrote in the script. I
Yeah.
removed the
Oh.
auntie in the script.
I can't lie. I
You
didn't
look
read
at
the
the
I didn't
script.
read the
I know.
script.
I know exactly.
Yeah.
But I thought we were doing
No,
that.
but-
Moving
Not
it.
because I didn't want to. I just didn't have time.
I understand.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes
just
it works like
the
that.
conversation we've had before is like drop the auntie.
Yeah.
So
No,
I
I
went in with
thought we were
AK.
dropping the aunties from.
Okay, so hi, I'm AK, and I'm here
Okay.
with.
I'm Auntie Farah.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm Nana.
And I'm Sade.
And we're back. And we're live again.
We
Taking it back to
are.
the old school, the early days. We're going to be live with you. This might be a very short show because I got to run. But usually, yeah, we'll be back 6 o'clock-ish. No, 6 till wherever. Interact with us in the comments and let's get this popping. Who's our enemy of progress? Who you want to welcome to the family? Anyone? Anybody? Anyone?
Okay, what's your first one?
It's Beyonce's birthday, so you obviously have to welcome your auntie Beyonce, your sister Beyonce. Happy birthday,
Oh.
Beyonce. Yes.
Her birthday today?
Yeah.
And her concert's in
B-Day,
LA.
man.
It
It's
is.
B-Day's
And she's
B-Day.
got telling everybody to wear silver at the concert. I actually
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind being at her birthday concert.
Yeah. that would be
Yeah.
sick.
That would be actually amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That's-
most definitely.
Definitely.
So auntie, I don't know. Yeah, she is an auntie. Auntie Beyonce.
Cousin?
She's a cousin,
She's
man.
41
Cousin.
today.
So she's our
she's
cousin.
cousin.
Oh, to
Our
us.
cousin.
Yeah.
I'm just saying she can. Okay, all right. She's a cousin. All right. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who
Is she 41?
else?
Is she 42? I
She's
feel like she's
42.
been in the.
You know,
yeah,
there's
she's
remakes,
42.
but I saw
42.
41 today. But
No,
Nah,
she's
she's
42.
42 because
Okay,
last year
she's
she was their
81.
41st. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was born in 1981.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mhm.
All right. I don't have somebody that I'm welcoming. Sorry.
Okay.
Well done.
Anyone else you want to welcome?
Just be, man.
Okay.
And that's good
I
enough.
had Simone
Yeah.
Biles. Big up Simone Biles. She's now the most decorated gymnast in US history, winning
Mm.
32 medals in the Olympics and World Champions. She just recently won her 8th national championship.
Wow.
And she's a badass.
Yes.
And she's the oldest girl to do
She
it at
is.
26.
At 26.
And
You
that's
know?
nothing.
At
You know?
26.
Wow.
You know? Welcome,
26
Simone.
being like
At
you're the oldest.
26.
that
Yes.
much.
Yeah.
Who's ever done what she's done. And she got married recently as well.
Yeah,
Yes,
she
she
did.
Her
did.
wedding looked cute.
And she took some time off
Yes.
and
Yes, she did.
everything. Do you know what I
To
mean?
protect her mental health.
Yeah. Love that.
Important.
People try to come for us, they do for Black excellence.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is true. Okay,
Mhm.
so my enemy of progress.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyone that's following me, go onto my page. I have a full-on rant, a
Mm.
proper rant about the Mayor of London. And Sadiq Khan is most definitely my enemy of progress. I think he's a full-on idiot. I think he has a vendetta against the African Black community. He's trying to lump all Blacks together, like, you know, that
Mm.
political Black. I'm vehemently against that. We should have Africa on the square back again and not some lame Black on the square.
Do you want to go into detail about what happened?
Yeah,
Go
go
onto
into
my page.
detail.
and
Go,
go
yeah,
on.
see the rant.
We need to
Okay.
do a quick
Show. Oh yeah, okay. We will go
quick
into it.
Mm.
I want to also throw in Nana Aquia because she's got my name and she's just disrespecting the thing. She was she did
She's
a
both of our names.
she's got both of our names, man. It's so upsetting. Her sensational article in the Mail about Carnival, knife wielding, machete wielding thugs and blah 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 blah. She makes points, but she just sensationalizes everything and makes it like, oh my god. So Nana, I rebuke your Ghanaianness.
I can't stand that girl, you know.
Honestly,
So disgusting.
terrible.
Disgusted.
Anyone else? You guys got any enemies?
No.
Mm.
No. All right, cool. Auntie Farah, take it away. Or
Mine's
Farah.
really easy because it's a hot day. It's just it's a would you rather question, really.
Okay.
Been on a train,
Okay.
super hot.
Mhm.
Question for you lot. Would you
Okay.
rather be stuck in a train carriage on a hot day with a bunch of people that stink of BO, or be stuck on a hot train, but you've got a seat, but with someone's bum in your face the entire journey?
Bum in my face all day long.
Yeah.
Bum.
Yeah.
I'm just scared of people because yesterday,
Even when the train moves and their bums
because
in
you
your
can
face.
kind of do that. Yesterday or the day before, I was on a tube and the guy farted. I was so.
But that's why I'm saying that.
vexed. But he was
because-
next to me, he wasn't in my face. But I do have that fear of someone standing in my face. And
Yeah,
having
I don't like
a
it.
fart.
No, that's gross.
That's why I said it.
Yeah.
That's gross. That's gross.
Because
But-
at least if you're BO, it's disgusting. But armpits are kind of like away from you.
Yeah, but the smell
But
permeates.
But
No.
if there's loads
in
of
your
people,
face.
you know,
Yeah.
that kind
It's
of
just
like
doesn't
onion,
go.
meaty.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
disgusting.
you're stuck.
Rubbery,
No.
Yeah, you're stuck.
disgusting, biscuit.
No, I'd throw up.
Yeah, I can take bum.
Because I've been on 2 trains today to get here. Well,
Bums.
3 actually. And someone had first it was stinky, and then the next train, it wasn't even their bum, it was their face forward. I just
Ew.
was trying to be nice. Was like moving towards me, and I was a bit like,
Ew.
come on.
Do you know what? I don't like people that don't know their
Jeez.
boundaries
No,
on the
the
tube.
man-
yeah.
They're just like
Yeah.
here
man-
in your face.
The man
and-
really didn't know his, and he's trying to
Mm-mm.
avoid people. And it's like, mate, you're putting your things in my face,
Yeah.
practically.
Stop
I don't
that.
know you like that.
Can
Yeah.
I say the other day, I was on the train leaning on the bar and I wasn't sure if this man touched me inappropriately. I just wasn't sure.
Oh, no.
Because I was leaning and I could feel, you feel something there. I felt like I was leaning, like my bum was squeezing through the bit on the bar, so it touched his shoulders. I moved, and then just on the journey, just thinking, and then I realized he was packing his bag, but you didn't need to touch my side. And it wasn't until he got off, I kind of gave him a cut eye. I was like, I don't actually know if you slightly touched me
Oh,
or not.
no.
I couldn't figure it out.
Mhm.
So he's standing next to you or
No, he
sitting
was
down?
sitting down and I'm leaning on the bar. So that that gap between the
Oh.
glass and the pole.
And he didn't apologize.
No, and
Yeah, he
I looked
touched
him in
you.
his face, I looked back and he didn't have a reaction. I was like, I don't actually know what's happened here.
Yeah,
Ew.
he
I
touched
touched
you.
him.
Nah.
I just wasn't sure because one of them ones he might have been an accident or you actually tried it.
No, he touched you.
Yeah.
Bro, let me
Oh,
sleep at
that's
night.
horrible.
You know when you're feeling somebody.
Yeah.
And it's just after the fact, I was like, hold on, I thought
And
your
you would
fingers
say
way
sorry,
too
right?
much.
You would say, oh,
But you
my
can't
bad.
always react in the moment as
Exactly.
well.
And because
do you know
I
what
wasn't sure what it was. It's like
yeah.
after the fact, I was like, hold on. And I looked at him and I gave him a cut eye.
Oh, God.
And he just looked and then just got off.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, man.
Oof.
Yeah, he touched
Ill.
you.
Bungle.
All right, guys, what have you heard in these news and social media streets?
What are we going with first?
Carnival. Did you lot go to Carnival?
I did.
No.
Wow.
What do you
Why?
mean,
Wow. She said she done said she weren't going.
I didn't know you actually didn't go.
She said she weren't going.
I didn't know. I missed that.
She was like, unless I'm on the float, VIP, darling, I'm not going.
Yeah.
She said it.
I missed.
Yeah.
I kind of missed it.
Yeah.
I was so
Literally.
wow. I thought you
What I
went. I
said.
thought you were someone that went regularly. That's all. It wasn't like a big
Really?
wow.
Nah, she's
Okay.
Not at all.
No.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
went-
no, me at all.
I did Carnival. I did Juve morning with the kids.
Yeah.
And my sisters and my nieces and that. Like when I say the kids, so like my daughter 10, my niece who's like 8, they friggin' loved it.
Nice.
We got them like water pistols
Yeah.
filled with paint.
Oh.
They loved it. They were like running up to man, going, "Hey, Grenada forever, Dominica forever!" Yeah, it was amazing. Like we got covered in paint. It was wicked. They
What
loved
time
it.
did you get there in the morning?
About 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I was out
Yeah.
late and I got the call to go because my friend messed up last year and I was waiting for him to call me and he never called me. So this year he called me and I was like, I looked at the phone. I was like, is it? 'Cause I got in really late the night
Oh,
before.
wow.
So I was like, no,
Okay.
I'm not doing Juve, but I wanted to do it.
I have never been able to wake up early
Next
enough to do
year-
it. I want to do it
Next
one
year, come bring
You
the
need
boys.
to stay in West. You need
Next
to stay
year-
closer because you're not coming from Stratford.
That's
No,
not
but-
even a thing. It's early in the morning.
Really?
Yeah, but I am from Northwest London.
Because
Like,
that's why
I
I'm
have a
thinking.
house
Like,
to
that's
stay
not.
in.
She's got
That's
places
not
to
crazy.
stay.
It's
No, I meant that's what I'm saying. You must stay in West to go.
But
yeah.
even if you didn't stay in West,
I
it's
could
no
still
big
get
deal.
there.
But yeah, next year,
I
bring the
would do it.
boys.
6 a.m.,
I
yeah.
think the boys would absolutely love it. Absolutely
6
love
a.m.
it. But yeah, Carnival. We went.
Did you do both days?
I
as
did
well?
both days. So I
Yeah,
did
same.
Sunday with the kids. Did Juve morning, and then we went home, cleaned off, slept, and went back out. But late in the afternoon. If like the kids had a bit of sleep, we would have gone out much earlier on the Sunday. And then on the Monday, I went with my nieces and my sisters and my friends, and it was just like adult time. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, Egypt was like to me, why are you going again? Like, what's I was like, because I am. But no,
Did
it
you
was
find
wicked.
Monday better than Sunday?
Monday,
Like
I had
vibe-wise?
more fun because I was drinking, innit?
yeah,
Like,
you-
I weren't,
you
like I weren't drinking with the kids, innit? I had to be like more alert. So I had fun on both days, but I think I was freer on the Monday.
I
Yeah.
didn't really like the Sunday. There was something about the vibe on Sunday. It felt like trouble.
Okay.
Oh, really?
You know, when it's in the air. Yeah, and it felt to me that there was more people there on Sunday than the Monday.
I
Could
felt
have
the
been
other way
particularly
round.
where we was. because I didn't follow any floats.
Neither
So I was
did I.
around All Saints Road,
Okay.
and St. Luke's and Rampage.
See, I avoided
And it weren't
there
the greatest.
because I hate like that's always too cart for me. So I avoided there. I was like round Warrington Road and Portobello. That's where I stayed.
So
I didn't
stayed on
follow the
Monday.
floats this year because last year I did that and it got on my nerves. So I was like, I'm not aiming for no floats this year. I want to find a couple sounds.
Yeah.
I was around the back of there, like, you know, that's where we went to like 3 sounds and just kind of like circled.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the aftermath and the kind of political furor that always follows Carnival. Where Ms. Nana Okoye decided to make her sensational article, but also Gigs having to call out the newspaper. And then 8 men were stabbed, 308 arrests and 57 alleged assaults on police. So and
no one died.
No one died. And stuff like that. So I guess the ongoing conversation about Carnival.
You know what? Before Carnival, I went to what is it called? The Black Music Coalition's talk.
Oh, yes.
They done a talk on Carnival. So Cheryl was hosting that. And what's the lady's name? Fiona Compton from Know Your Caribbean. She was also on the panel, and Dr. Joy White as well, kind of thing. And what they did talk about, what they brought up loads of different points and stuff. And it does seem to be that this stat about attacks on police really is attached to Carnival.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That they keep on doing that, and they keep on kind of like just basically criminalizing the whole event, the music, the culture, and everything like that through this reporting. And it happens year in, year out. And it's just like compared to like festivals like Glastonbury and other kind of big festivals as well, kind of thing. It just doesn't compare in terms of like the police presence, the amount of crime, the severity of the crimes as well, kind of thing. Deaths as well.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Drug related incidents.
Drug related.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly, kind of thing. So it's just like it's so disproportionate, and it just like they keep on perpetuating this stereotype that Carnival is a hub of criminal activity, and it just isn't in comparison to other festivals. It just isn't.
No.
And also the police, they don't help in the way that they kettle everyone and cause the tension in some places. Not, disrespecting every police. They come down, they do their job. Some of them aren't there with ill intent.
Yeah.
But the kettling at the end, because again, on Monday, at the end, when you've got everyone going one way or trying to go the other way, and you've got no side roads being opened up, so that everyone's trying to get away.
I did feel this year though on the Monday it wasn't as bad as last year.
Oh no! When I was going home, I tried to avoid it. I had to cross over by Sainsbury's.
There was a point.
And
don't get me wrong. There was definitely a point because we got trapped in it for a point.
On Labatt Grove.
On Labatt Grove, it's always on Labatt Grove, isn't it?
And
because like you said, they're shutting stuff off, but it is because they lock everything off
Exactly.
so early.
Yeah.
If they didn't lock off all the sounds so early, and it literally they get told you've got to stop now.
Yeah.
And you can't even like the vendors who are selling food, they can't even sell you a saltfish cake like after a certain amount of time. So if they didn't do it like that, people wouldn't be forced into that area.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you're absolutely right about the stats. And I remember last year, Marvin Harrison, he actually wrote something about it following Carnival. And it doesn't get reported in the same way. Apparently now they're trying to say, I think the police commissioner was saying that it's hard to control because of the narrow streets. That was the rhetoric that they're going with now.
Same streets that haven't shrunk.
Just the same streets, the same streets that haven't shrunk. And also there's no cars on the streets. It's not like it's a small little they're quite big roads that they're going down. The route is well organized. It's just seemed to me like every year they're trying to find a way of turning Carnival into a festival, moving it to Hyde Park. That's been a chat for a very long time.
You know they're not going to do that.
No, they're not.
I think this is like all a big fabrication, a lie. It's just a way to be anti-Black and for it to be okay for a certain amount of time. They know Carnival brings in way too much money to the economy. Like they're never going to get rid of Carnival. Realistically, if they could spread it out longer, they probably would. And I wouldn't be surprised if they did add on another day, one year somehow they will do that. But all of this is just to criminalize Black people.
Yeah.
Because the stats are crazy. You really should be shutting down Leeds Festival and Reading Festival because too much happens on the same bank holiday weekend.
And it's the same
people
they
die.
have carnivals.
And nobody talks about that.
No one talks about those
and
carnivals
police
at all.
as well. They get abused there.
When they lump in all the crimes, they're not doing it by race, and they've cast the aspersion that it is Black people. The things that they're saying happened. It's not just Black people doing it either, and it's just
no.
However, there were fights and skirmishes. My daughter got caught up, and she said she got elbowed in the eye because of what was going on, and she said there were some tensions, and she did see gangs of boys doing stuff. So how do we look,
But I
look
don't
at that?
think
I
we
feel
need
like
to-
you're
so-
going to see
I'm
that
asking.
anyway.
I know.
No, but that's what I
Because-
was just going to get to. You definitely see that anywhere. Like
Yeah.
if you, I've been to festivals. We've all been to
Yeah, yeah,
festivals,
yeah.
different types of festivals at that, and we've seen stuff happen. So it
Yeah.
isn't just because it's Carnival. Oh, we've got to stop Carnival.
No,
Or
I
how
don't
can we
think
go
so.
about? No, I know, but I'm talking about these people that
Yeah.
are talking. They're making out like it is. This is because of the Carnival. It's not that at all. You go to Glastonbury, people get bottled over their heads.
Mhm.
You go
Yeah.
anywhere, it happens. So they just need to stop with that rhetoric. It's actually annoying.
Mm.
And
It is,
also,
it is.
what I will say is, one of a close family member of mine was arrested on the Sunday, and they arrested him. He was doing nothing, by the way, and the
Mm.
police jumped on his back. Loads of them jumped on him in front of the children that he was with, nicked
shit.
him, and told him he can't come back.
Why?
Because that's what they're doing. They're picking. They're profiling.
That's what
They are
happened at
profiling.
one of the sounds.
Mm.
Like the DJ at one of the sounds was like, "Get this guy out in the black jackets." I don't know what that person was doing because where we were, we couldn't actually see. So the
Mm.
police piled in, and I think in that moment they just dragged anyone. So there's one young little boy. They dragged him out. They strangled him. And then he just went nuts because he panicked. So he was throwing punches. And then it's really interesting seeing this woman police officer just lose her temper. And she lost control and she started banging him up and grabbing his hair. And I kept honing in on her, trying to grab his short afro. And she was just banging him up. And then they sat him down, piled on him. But all of us were like, all the aunties, everybody came around and like had their cameras out, checking. His girlfriend was hysterical. And she was like, he's got ADHD. And he's, he gets panics and stuff like that. She said they just dragged him and strangled him. So he wilded out. And he's just like stressed. But they were like, yeah, you're obviously going to get arrested now because you hit a police officer. But in that moment, he's trying to defend himself. What the hell's going on?
So it weren't even him.
It wasn't him because I think there was a guy in a black shiny puffer. That's who the guy was pointing to. But you can't tell who's who.
God, that's mad.
What are you going to say?
I will say though, yeah, I don't want to see puffers.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, mate.
it was
Do you know how
alright.
many I saw? I was like, what's going on?
And
it was hot.
You are hot.
It was hot.
sir. You don't have to smell at
thinking,
Carnival. It's
what's
not
going
scary.
on?
I don't want to see that. I'm
Yeah.
against that. I
Yeah,
can't.
too
Like,
much.
that's what
I
I'm
saw
against.
I feel like they
man.
need to confiscate.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
like on
That'll be the
entry.
thing. Like, everyone will be like, you know what? All right, take it to Hyde Park.
Yeah.
And you just remove your jacket out the door.
Yeah.
At the gate door.
No,
Like,
because
it's
it's
unnecessary.
Yeah.
So many hot.
Yeah.
You're
Yes.
surrounded by
Hot.
people,
Yeah.
and then you're going to come into content with some like nylon.
Yeah, it's
It's
too
just
much.
gross.
And
Yeah,
you're
it's true.
smelling though.
I know you smell.
You
Yeah.
smell.
You know when they
But you
pass
know
you, you're
what?
like,
But you know what? That was
Yeah.
another reason why they couldn't take it off because they would
Yeah.
it underneath
Yeah.
that puffer.
then don't come.
Uh,
I think it's a good deterrent because it's
Yeah.
only the young ones that are doing this
Yeah.
year. Literally, we're going to take your puffer if you come in.
Exactly.
On a hot
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, yeah,
Over 18 degrees and you're wearing a puffer,
It
you
was
can't
hot.
come
Come
out
out
of
of here,
Carnival.
man.
Bro.
Like, yeah.
Have
no.
you got any Carnival comments? Have you got any?
Oh, hang on.
If you
I
quickly
have
get
it
some.
up. I'll do the Al Cabalan Trust. He says we have to remember why Notting Hill Carnival started. It was because of the murder of Kelso Coltrane.
Coltrane.
I
Mhm.
think. Yeah. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
Can I just add though?
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I didn't hear any, I think maybe one or two Afrobeats tunes.
I was-
and I was
Oh,
by
I did.
sounds.
No,
I did.
It was
you know,
limited.
It was limited,
No,
I think.
there was a whole. I don't know about Afrobeats. There was definitely a whole Amapiano
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, Emma
like
said that.
sound. Because
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
people that played there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I
It was
would
definitely-
say
yeah.
the first sound that I went to at the back of near Goulburn Road anyway. One of the sounds like they were playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Volcano
Nothing near
didn't
me.
play any.
Volcano
but they
did
had
it,
an
but
artist- they had-
Volcano don't really.
They did last year.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they hadn't. I can't remember her name. An Afrobeat artist. She did her PA, but they played maybe one or two, and then that was it. I was surprised because last year they played so much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And definitely the sounds where we was. Like there
But
are staple sounds.
I do agree. Like, especially, I don't think it should be at least 90% soca.
Mm.
I 100%
So-
agree
so-
with
And
that.
also as well,
Definitely.
one other thing that came out of that conversation was just like Carnival is the only festival that has to include everybody.
Yeah.
It's just like for some reason they've got a diversity a quota. Why?
Right.
What?
They've got
It
a
just-
diversity quota.
no, but that's
Yeah.
I'm saying that's what they have. It seems like they have.
Oh, wow.
Like, it's
Everyone's
like,
got something
do you know
to
what I
say.
mean? Everyone
It's
needs
like,
to be
oh, why
welcome.
isn't there?
Everyone
Why
needs to be
isn't there?
accommodated.
Yeah.
Why?
And it's like
Yeah.
actually,
I don't get it. Like why?
It's exactly the same thing. It's
Yeah.
like that's what they do with blackness.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't.
it's just
That was
really-
why you cannot have an Africa on the square because
Yeah,
then there was
okay.
a faction of people that was like, but then that's just Africa. What about us? And it's like, but Africa includes the diaspora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's true.
when we start running away from African or Caribbean and we get this black, that actually includes every single minority. And that's not fair because they have their things.
But that's like BAME, isn't it? When they start throwing that shit around.
Exactly.
And now we've got global majority as well. All right, guys. So
is that like BAME?
It's like a new version of BAME.
Global majority?
Yeah, because you know the argument that we actually aren't minorities.
No, we're not. We're only minorities around it.
Thing is
Yassa.
Global majority to cover everybody.
I think like City of Westminster that use it in their literature now?
Yeah.
They use
really?
I've
not seen that.
I think so.
Yeah, global majority has been used.
Yeah, one of the boroughs. I think it's Westminster.
That was from the conscious community.
I've been in a conversation, like a news conversation, and like global majority.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's true.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to go back to facts.
Yeah,
right.
Like, you know,
but there's that minority is a reduction. Minority is a reduction.
Yes,
minority?
It is. Minority in this godforsaken place.
Guys. Speaking of
one thing, sorry, just to go back to Carnival so super quickly. I have never seen so many Grenadians in my life. I swear Grenadians, we outweighed Jamaica. I saw more Grenadians, and then to the point where someone was like to me, I had my flag, obviously. Someone was like, do you know what, there's bare you lot around. I was like, I know.
Can't even
more so than anybody else. We were
I wouldn't say it wasn't more than Jamaicans.
Nah, I'm telling
the
you.
Jamaican flag was everywhere. I would say you guys were second.
I saw more
because I only know it because of you.
Okay.
So I kept on spotting the flag. Like,
someone actually said that.
I'm telling you, there's big Grenadians about.
Yeah, like, is there like a new conscious focus we're gonna?
I don't know.
Out?
Maybe because it was like. I ain't even got a clue, but it was just like maybe everyone enjoyed Spice Mass, so they were like, let's go. But it was to the point where it's like, you should have.
Just joined you guys.
You should have.
All right. Oh, speaking of Spice, Erica Mena versus
nice segue.
Nice. Would have been smoother
if you didn't say speaking of.
Oh, wow.
It was a self-congratulation. Speaking of,
I want that out loud.
Look at me. One segue.
Okay. Erica Mena versus Spice. What's worse, calling someone a monkey or saying your child doesn't love you?
No, but hold on, right?
I know. Let's get the story.
Okay, go on.
It's not what's worse.
I know.
No, it is. It really is.
All right, Love and Hip Hop Atlantis has fired Erica Mena for calling fellow castmate Spice a monkey. Spice and Erica were having a heated argument. A table was flipped. Spice said that Erica's 16-year-old son hates her, to which Erica responded by calling...
hates. She said doesn't like you.
Doesn't like you. To which
hate
Erica
came later.
Which Erica responded by calling Spice an effing blue due to her hair monkey. And that's not the first time Erica's called people monkey. Apparently she called someone monkey back in 2015 when she was on Love and Hip Hop New York. She called her co-star Johnny Blaze and several promoters black monkeys. And apparently in that clip, off screen, you could hear her saying ooh ooh and making the noises.
When she got into the car, she started making noises.
Yeah. So people are having a back and forth. Comedian Jess Hilarious says it's not racist. Says maybe Spice looks like a monkey to Erica and it's okay.
Shut the fuck up. Sorry, I'm allowed to swear this time.
I swear that's actually her friend though.
Sorry,
I don't know.
I think Erica's one of her brethren.
I think all the people that are speaking up for Erica might be friends with Erica.
Yeah, like
do you know what I mean?
Which guy? Like, is it Scrappy or
Lil Scrappy? Yeah.
He was like, oh, and he was like, that's dumb. That's a dumb move for them sacking Erica. How can they do that? She's foundation.
And just for heritage sake, where's she from? She's Dominican and
Dominican. If you say Dominican, it's like she's Dominican. Dominican is different to Dominica.
Republic.
Oh, because I saw Dominican and not without the Republic, so I thought it was.
No, but they all say she's Dominican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought she was. Not from the Republic one.
I thought
she Dominican?
It just says Dominican, so I thought it was Dominica.
Okay, the only reason why I don't know, because I don't know nothing about this chick, but I thought she was Dominican and not Dominican because they're going on that she's not black.
Yeah, and she's mixed with
Latin,
whatever. Sorry, I missed.
If it's Latin, then it must be Dominican.
Latino.
I think either way, she is like more of the white Latina, whichever island she's from is. And is she a colorist? I think she is.
I think she is.
I mean, you draw from monkey, you know.
She draws from monkey a lot as well.
The thing is, it's not even something I have in my vocabulary.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
For
I just
real.
don't have that in my. And the thing is, I can cuss someone out. Do you know what I mean? But it's never in my arsenal to go with that. It's not top of mind. It wouldn't even be a slip of the tongue.
No,
it really wouldn't.
To be fair, monkeys are my favorite animal. So I'm like cheeky monkey in a cute way. We're not thinking that you look like a monkey. It's because so there's that.
If you're gonna use monkey at a black person, you know that you're being racist.
Exactly.
Well, that's why it makes me uncomfortable.
She's Dominican.
She's Dominican.
She's Puerto Rican and Dominican. That's what she
okay.
is.
Yeah.
She's not Dominican, and I just had to say that because me, I'm Dominican around. Yes, sir. I don't know why I'm doing a Jamaican accent there or an attempt to one. But yeah,
she's annoying, but is it slightly justified because somebody saying your child doesn't like you?
But this is the thing.
A bit harsh.
She kept saying, if you come for my kid, she didn't come for your kid. What she said to you was, your son don't like you.
Yeah.
And it's harsh. Like, I would hate that for someone to say your daughter doesn't like you. That's like, oh my God, stab to the knife to the heart. But it's not like she said your son is an idiot or your son looks like or your son doesn't know how to read. She didn't cuss the youth. She just said she cussed your parenting. She said your son don't like you.
Isn't that even harder?
But then,
but then Erica tried to justify it by saying like, you're coming for my son. She didn't.
She didn't.
She just talked about the situation.
You know what? That's interesting, because I feel like sometimes parents, especially single parents, they get their back up if you say anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't say anything. It just is such a bullet wound. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's just like, she was clearly hurt by that. She was absolutely, and she went to her arsenal, which was monkey, which means you're colorist, babe.
Yeah,
like
and she threw the table on her.
And you see how she threw the table on her.
She tried to,
mate.
Yeah, but if she could have lifted it up so it hit her in her face,
that's what she was going for.
But it was a bit heavy.
I did see someone saying like, well, Love and Hip Hop, they set up these scenarios, so why are they firing her?
But they said her the word monkey. It's a racist slur. So like, really and truly,
or anything. It was about the racist comment.
They can set up anything. How you behave is how you behave.
What I will say is though, it was. I also saw online that people were cussing Love and Hip Hop because they aired it.
There's that.
They should have to air because you didn't have to air it, and you sacked her after it was aired
because of the public outcry.
I know, exactly.
So really, they didn't see anything wrong with what she said. It was actually okay for Spice to go through all of that. It's only because we were all like, she's a racist. We've seen it too many times. This is what she does. Isn't this her second sacking?
Even the chick, I don't know. But even the chick that was at the lunch with them, she was even like, later she told that woman that she should die, and she called her a monkey. I don't know, I don't watch the show, so I've only seen like
she did say something about her dying,
but she was like, how can she do that?
You should have died. And that's not as that's awful. That's worse. That's than saying your son don't like you.
And also apparently that someone else had made those comments about it as well, like the two guys.
Afterwards, when she was in the car, you could hear her mic. She was going, I bet she got that from Safari. I bet he told her that. That's where she got that from.
It's out there.
And also,
I don't know if it's true.
It's been said to us.
She's come up. They showed a clip of her, and she was talking about it herself.
Saying
how she's been an absent parent, and she sacrificed too much, and she wasn't around her youth.
Her son don't like the show. You don't like. I think you don't like the association she had to the show. And her branding, that's my understanding.
Okay. So does he stay with his dad? Because he's never in it.
No, I think he's just off camera.
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
Oh, wow, okay.
But
flip's sake, that's a lot.
It is. It is a lot, but it doesn't mean you can call anyone a monkey.
Right.
And then still keep your job. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, people need to stop pretending that colorism doesn't exist. It freaking exists.
Thank you.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is.
She needs to talk to someone.
Just to say something, Spice was the wrong girl for her to do that. They're lucky that they had people on Spice, because Spice was blood clotting and all. She would have.
Erica's a white cat, that would have been a hell of a fight if they had allowed them to go.
Spice says she's at peace now, though.
She also said afterwards that she's fine with it because what someone thinks of her doesn't make her.
So. But I respect her.
I'm just waiting for the song.
I don't like the way the franchise keeps on using these points though as well.
Exactly.
Like the darker skinned cast members always have a colorist story. They will get gunned out by someone. They always have to go through this trajectory. And I know they don't have any duty of care. As Spice said, I know what I signed up for. But it is disgusting. I am absolutely
doing it for
over
ratings.
Now.
It's annoying.
Yeah, it's come on.
If the people that have it in them, I don't understand. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you're a producer, you can set up whatever. You can say, I want you to say this. It's down to you. Where does personal responsibility come into? That's what I'm. Do you know what I mean?
And production responsibility.
There is that, but seriously,
but
monkey.
They didn't put that word in her mouth.
Do you know what I
mean? They can say to Spice, right? You see that whole scenario. They can say to Spice, have a conversation about her kid.
Yeah.
They can say that. They're never going to say something like
tone.
they're not going to do that. They
Yeah.
didn't put that word in Erica's mouth.
Yeah.
They didn't. They're not going to sit down and do that shit.
Do you have any responses to this story? To any comments? Sorry.
Any comments?
Sorry.
Ashes to Ashes says, but Erica told Spice and everyone that would listen this out of her own mouth. Tamara Jai? Not sure. Sorry. Jai? Yeah. Says Spice was right. And she could have come back at Spice with anything else, not colorist, racist, anti-blackness.
There you go. Bye, Erica.
She knew what she was doing.
All right. I think we've got time for like one dilemma, right?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Aunties know best. Aunties know best.
Oh, wow.
Aunties know best. Aunties know best. Ding, ding. Dear aunties. Dear aunties, I'll be in London this winter and I'd love to know where to meet guys that got it. My preferences are black, financially more than stable, and age-wise, this person's young, 23 to 30. I'm really open to a roaster again, so let me know. I don't know.
What?
I'm ready a roster. I'm already open to
fuck me. I was like,
what new term is that? A
word?
roster?
I was like, what is that?
What am I missing out on? Okay, I'm ready to open a roster. So she's looking to multiply date. So let me know if you have any tips on the dating scene. I'm all ears. Aunties, help her.
Okay.
She's coming to London.
She's coming to London in the winter. She's looking between 23 and 30.
I think it's the wrong place. Go to
Don't come to London.
Go to Accra. Go to Accra and go to Lagos. You'll find a man
Or
instantly.
go to any island in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
You will get man.
It's dirty December. They're going.
Yeah, you'll get man.
Yeah,
They're going away.
For real, you know.
Yeah.
There's no point
Don't
in
come
coming
here.
to
No,
London.
don't come
Change
here.
your ticket
I think that's a quick answer.
In the winter.
Yeah.
Unless you're
In the
going to go
winter.
past the prisons.
in the winter.
Oh.
Wow.
No.
What? Wait for
going?
the fans to go in.
No,
No.
they're not even. Anyway,
They can't. No.
Saying.
I don't think I'm wrong, but people are trying to make me feel guilty. It's probably because I flirted with the main. Oh wow, I started in the
Go
middle.
on.
Forget it. I think I've started wrong and I didn't get the whole story.
Okay, go
Okay.
on.
Fine, next one.
Oh, that's how
I wanted to know what that was about.
We'll be back next week. Keeping you tantalized. Okay, I've got to go. Hey, okay, one more. This is a bit of a sticky one. Well, not really. Well, not really. Actually, yes. I think my husband's dad fancies me. At first, I thought he was just super friendly, which he is, but things have changed from my daughter-in-law to genuine in those genes. Around my husband, he's very respectful, but when my husband is not there, he's very flirtatious. He's no longer with my husband's mother. Are they divorced?
Oh shit. I'm sorry.
Wow.
It's doing some emergency.
I
It's
actually
alarm.
thought
Oh
that
my
was
God.
you.
What's happening? Do you have to leave the
It started
building?
doing an emergency evacuation.
Shit, we gotta go.
That was so weird.
Oh, not the
Why?
public one. That's why I was
Well,
so
no, but
bad.
that's why I was like, I don't know what happened.
Isn't that one of the public ones?
It sounded like the public one.
Shit, are the aliens outside?
No, but no one else is doing that.
Hey, open the window.
I
No,
turned
I
my-
didn't sign up.
I
Oh,
I
deactivated
didn't. I
mine.
knocked off the thing off my
Oh,
phone.
surely there should be
in the
something
moment.
on
Imagine
social
if alien just
media.
came in here and
Wow.
said, you've got to leave.
That's
Well,
crazy.
we would be live.
Bring on.
Sorry, guys.
And then
That
one
was
would
so
catch
weird.
that.
Okay, let's finish this dilemma quick.
Let's
I
say
feel
an
like aliens are
emergency
outside.
SOS.
Imagine if you open the shutters. What would you say?
I pushed you to the front.
Hey!
No, just push me because I'm fine to go with it. I've been waiting on coilers
No,
for the aliens.
shoot. I'm gonna use
In this-
Nana as a shield.
Absolutely.
In this moment,
But hold on, it won't be no shield because she's going willingly.
Yeah,
No,
like-
but like if they
There's
try
not
to
a-
fire
It's not a shield.
yeah, but
Yeah,
she'll
that's
be
fine.
like,
She's
use
just
my
walking
pussy.
towards it.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm running towards them.
Is your husband okay with that though?
What, me going with the aliens?
Yeah.
And your boys.
Yes.
Are
I
they-
want to
are you
go
all
with them.
going?
Are you all going with them?
Or you
Oh,
just
yeah,
go?
yeah.
Have you just-
Well, I
discuss
can
that.
try and go and then get some other people. I don't know.
You're going to be a
So
weapon
you
of
have-
She
them.
didn't even
discussing
say
with
my
them.
family. She said some other
people.
people.
Who want to go with the aliens?
So what if they don't want to
The
Lady.
go?
boys were like, bye, mum.
Basically,
See you later.
no.
All right, guys, do you want to do this dilemma or do you want to talk about aliens?
No,
No,
go and do
no,
the
no.
dilemma.
Okay, so he's divorced my husband's mother and she's now married to someone else. It's a weird one because I wouldn't say my husband and him have the best father and son relationship, but they're close enough for this to be incredibly disrespectful. I'm trying to figure out a way to tell my husband without my husband completely losing it, as his father cheated on his mother multiple times growing up. They just recently, in the last couple of years, rekindled their relationship, and I don't want to be the reason for that relationship to break up again. How do I tell my husband in a way that doesn't make him want to beat his father's black old ass?
Do you know what? Yeah, I feel like there's some situations where you can't have what you want. Do you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you can't control it. At the end of the day, like yes, okay, this situation is going to cause a rift, and it's probably for the better. If they can heal through it afterwards, then maybe something. But at the end of the day, the father is being extremely disrespectful, extremely inappropriate. It's toxic. It's not healthy in any sort of way at all. Do you know what I mean? And you need to tell your partner immediately.
Definitely tell your partner immediately. That's what she said. Yeah.
There's no way around it. You have to tell your husband about this.
Yeah.
Why is he so disrespectful?
Yeah.
Like on so many levels, though. This man is an absolute.
How dare
disgusting.
you? What's he doing? Like, hey, baby.
Ew. Just disgusting.
I just like it. Just
it's sly, isn't it? It's
so
sly what he's doing.
leery. It's like
that's the word.
Do you know what I mean? It's like perverted. Like sexual harassment from a stranger is, do you know what I mean, is one thing, but from your partner's father.
Yeah.
And the fact he's calculated,
he sounds like the type
of
man as well, yeah. So if he did do something with the wife and she was having it, he'd bang her and then be like, I did it for you, son.
Yeah. And he would tell him,
that's what I'm saying.
Son.
He sounds like that guy.
Do you know what I mean?
I did it for you, son.
You know, because this man is
a manipulator.
And
he's calculated.
She needs to record it. And then say to her husband, look, here we go.
But just tell him.
Yeah.
No, that's so horrible.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Sorry for the situation, man.
And you can't. If he gets mad, he gets mad. Just make sure he just doesn't get arrested.
The son's gonna know about his dad as well, anyway. Especially after the mum.
It's probably for the best that his dad is not in his life.
Yeah.
Actually,
it's not
always cannot be trusted.
No, every day.
I'm gonna
lie. Right. Sad, mad, glad. What's made you sad, mad, and glad this week, guys?
We got a quick one. Go on, you start.
Okay, I'm sad it's spider season, and I'm also sad. Sad it's spider season because it's September. Spiders are going to be out. I'm mad about the guy who bricked the girl for not giving him her number.
Who did what?
A guy in America.
Yeah.
This guy that bricked. She's got
a huge
swollen face.
Yeah.
And she said there were loads of guys around and didn't do anything about it.
Yeah. See, look at that. And wasn't there a whole thing of just tell them that you're not interested?
Exactly.
So the whole video is she's talking to the guys.
Yeah.
They're there and they're like, so what did you want us to do?
Yeah.
Like, step in, take the brick, protect me.
Exactly.
Should I go on? Like, what the fuck?
And in the comments, there's always, again, mixed comments, random. You should have given the number. What?
Yeah.
But the thing, you know what?
That.
Okay, but I am conflicted, yeah? Do you know what I mean? In practicality of it. And it sickens me that we live in this world, that with my youngers, like, do you know what I mean? You have to tell them, if you can't get out of the situation, you have to play it smart. And sometimes playing it smart is giving the number.
But we've said this before.
This is
it's like it's a nanosecond that you have to decide. You have to check the surroundings and decide what you're going to do. But it's awful that you have to think like that.
Exactly.
I should just be able to tell you no.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to tell you no and then be thinking, oh, if I say no, what's going to happen to me? How are you going to take that?
This is the thing.
This is the things that women have to think about in these situations.
I shouldn't have to be overly polite. I shouldn't have to give you
even
my time.
I
shouldn't even have to break
shouldn't even have to answer.
Exactly. If I say no, I say no.
Like, seriously.
Even if I say
have to answer.
She should just be able to go about her business.
Do you know what I mean? Oh,
also mad about the Carnival headline sensationalism. It's just annoying. And I'm also very, very glad we had our film festival Soul Fest from the 1st to the 3rd, Friday to Sunday, just finished yesterday. It was amazing. Great turnout. Thanks to everyone who supported. We're back next year. I'm just very, very excited and proud of our team. We did well. Big up Aisha.
You did really well.
Yeah.
It was excellent.
It was really good.
Thank you.
I've only got one glad. I am out of my old house.
Yep.
Yeah.
Finally. I have moved from the crazy lady upstairs and the smell of damp and the effects of mold and crap all over I felt like one of those cases on what's his name?
Quadro's
housing thing. I always comment, but I always felt like I can't put in my own stuff. But literally, that has been my life for the last many multiples of years. I've been decanted twice from that house. I've gone back. Mold's been covered in my shit. Even just me moving now, finally into a place that doesn't have anything, and it's beautiful and I love it. But I've had to get rid of so many things along the way because as I'm moving, I'm just seeing mold. So it's just like, but praise be to the Lord Jesus Christ.
It's amazing.
New era, love it.
Yeah, man.
And it looks lovely as well.
It does. We're coming. We're descending next week.
I can't wait.
We're coming soon, right?
Yeah, next week.
Yeah.
Lounge in your garden.
Anything from you guys?
No, next week I'll go somewhere.
What am I glad for? Yes, I don't know. I have a vlog. I have a daily vlog.
Oh yes.
Yes. Watch my daily vlog. It's on. What's my address again? At Hey, it's Sade Salami Official.
It's just the shyness.
Hey,
I know, she got so
like,
shy, like someone was asking for her number.
Exactly.
But
That is
yeah,
exactly
go
what
and
it
watch
is.
it and leave a comment.
Like, comment, and
stuff.
subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes,
Thank you.
and subscribe to the channels, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Guys,
Yeah.
give us your feedback. We're back live. How'd you find us? We're back. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe with the aunties. And yeah, let us know what stories you want us to cover and stuff like that. We will respond in the moment. Thank you so much for riding with us. We're back, man.
Yeah, I'm being
The back
patient.
room.
I'm being
you know, 'cause
patient.
It's been quite a
Yeah.
few weeks.
Life's been lifing.
Life's
Summer
been life.
break,
Yeah,
man.
been
We're
around.
allowed to break.
We're allowed to break.
Life's been lifing.
There was a few people in the comments just like, when are you coming back? When are you coming back? And there was
Yeah.
a couple of false starts. I did think we'd be back in August. I was like, we'll be back in August, and we weren't. So thank you. And tell a friend to tell a friend. We're back now every Monday. Audio Tuesday.
There you go.
Yay.
Bye-bye now.
Bye now. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.